grabbed onto the rope.
So obviously, Santa's definitely not here with his sister because they were separated from the siblings.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that is Akane, but not his sister Akane.
Okay.
But my guess is, if let's say that is June, it looks a lot like her.
It does look a lot like her.
They could have became friends in here. And then when he found out his actual sister died, and he probably became friends with this Akane due to the fact she had the same name as his sister Akane. Mm-hmm. So that means I was right originally that there's two people, and it's obviously Santa and Akane working together. But why did Akane bring Junpei into this?
Yeah. Maybe she hated Junpei all along. Or maybe she's crazy yandere girl and like...
That's another theory. Did she think she'd like win him over? I don't know.
First one I pulled on was a girl with a ponytail. Next was a girl with a red necktie. A boy in a jacket came after. He said he'd climb up on his own. The boy in the uniform was the last up. Like the other kid, he climbed up the rope himself. He looked pretty scrawny, but I guess he was stronger than he looked. He moved fast, but when he was almost to me, we heard some knocking. Everyone looked at the door. It had a thick, square window set into it. On the other side, an angry face was staring in.
Guess who it is?
God damn it! What's going on here?
Oh, that's Ace.
Why is the room empty? Where the hell are those fucking kids?
The door opened, and a man stepped in looking half mad with fury. I recognized his face. I saw him many times in photos during my investigation. The man's name was Gintaro Hongo, the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Hongo saw the boy hanging from the rope.
By the way,
It was like he was an animal. He lunged for the rope.
do you see now why Zero had to make Seven an amnesiac? Otherwise, he would have been able to put all of these pieces together immediately.
But why did he bring Seven back? Seven rescued them!
Mm-hmm.
And Seven's not responsible for his sister's death either.
Correct.
At all.
Yeah, it's complicated. You will see eventually.
Like, was it just that he just was he never actually planning to kill some of these people and only wanted revenge on
very specific people.
Specific people? Maybe like Snake, but maybe not Clover, but maybe Clover because that would hurt Snake. Because maybe he can't blame Snake for his sister's death because his sister wasn't with Snake.
I just love seeing you try
Unless
to
he
put all the
blames
pieces
Clover
together.
for the sister's death and wants to punish, and then I don't know. I'm so confused.
Yeah, I know. You still don't have all the information you need.
I don't. I just don't understand why Junpei has to do with any of this.
It's like, remember I said before, I honestly don't think it's possible for most people, if anyone at all, to come up, to figure out the ultimate meaning of this project.
Okay.
I think it's only once they give you the information that you can actually put it together.
But see, everyone else is connected.
Mm-hmm.
Junpei's only connected to Akane, who now I'm pretty sure was in here with Snake and Santa.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was clearly her.
Yeah.
She did move. When I think about it, they said she moved or something, and that's why they lost contact. Did she move just before the kidnappings?
Maybe.
She might have moved just before the kidnappings, and she got kidnapped after the move.
Mm-hmm.
Or was she kidnapped and no one wanted to scare the kids, so they said her family moved?
There's a lot of possibilities there. Yeah, they could have got into witness protection or whatever it is.
No, but he would have known if she was kidnapped originally. So it was like, did the school say, did her parents say to say she moved, not to scare the kids in the class, but she was actually kidnapped?
Possibly.
Yeah. So he never knew she was kidnapped.
Yes, he would certainly not have known. Yes.
But he could have thought she moved.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then after she returned, they probably did move.
Yes, that they probably would have. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, guaranteed if my child was kidnapped and then returned, I'd be fucking moving.
I know! The boy in the uniform booked it up the road.
You son of a bitch! Get back here, you little shit!
Obviously, Incendiary is turned off now.
The second I could reach the kid, I grabbed him. I hauled him up and tossed him into the duct behind me.
He probably knows how to disable the incinerator.
But I'm assuming he turned it off when he opened the door.
Yeah, from the outside, obviously.
Lost it.
Otherwise, he would have shot it off on the inside before.
Yeah.
His face didn't even look human. It was like the bastard pulled off his fake face. He was really a terrifying devil, some kind of damn monster. I quickly reeled in the rope, leaving a furious hobo yelling at me from the floor.
You fucking bastard! You won't get away with this! How dare you compromise this experiment!
Experiment? What experiment?
Oh. Maybe he didn't turn it off.
Oh, maybe not.
Incineration will begin in 1 minute.
Hey, old man! What the hell are you doing? Hurry up!
The boy in the uniform was trying to get my attention. I may have thrown a salute in the raging asshole's face before I closed the door behind me. I wanted to go back to the cell, so we went down the other direction instead. After about 30 feet, we came across another duct on the left. This one was heading down. Artie nodded and took turns sliding down it. The duct emptied us out into a narrow hallway. There was a door on either side. The one on the left was a normal double door.
Unless Junpei is the... Maybe it's all commons and then one person not involved at all.
Oh, he's meant to be like the impartial kind
Yeah.
of dude.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And maybe he was picked because it was someone that June knew, like Connie knew.
Yeah, I know this guy. He can be or like...
I know I should probably got on with him, but she didn't see him in years. It's like how do you remember this kid from like all those years ago?
Well, maybe you think back and you're like, oh yeah, there was that guy in class. I remember him. He was a swell dude. Let's have him come in.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I did have the suspicions that June and Santa were working together, especially after the whole weird thing with her like lying in the chapel and then disappearing. I did tell you I found that really weird.
You think she skedaddled away?
I think so, or something.
Fair enough.
I think it was weird. 'Cause we never actually saw her injured really like.
No, she always seemed to be sickly.
It had black and yellow stripes, and a device next to it on the wall. A plate on it read, Incinerator. Incinerator?
Yeah, that's where we were.
It was the girl with the red tie who answered me. We were inside an incinerator?
Yeah, Hongo might still be there. It looks like it's been shut off, though.
Wait, what? If he's still in there,
Yeah, that's not good.
that meant we better. We gotta get out of here. Go to the other door, hurry! The kids started running, and I was close on their heels.
We do know
The
he
other
did
side of the
rescue
door
them.
was a
Because he did
large
say he
spiral
rescued the kids on the
staircase.
ship.
Run!
Although he said that he thinks one of them might have died.
Didn't need
But
to tell
we
them
know, I
twice.
thought Santa's sister died.
Santa said his sister died 9 years ago. Which would line up with this.
Yeah, and like siblings were separated.
A sibling would be here, would be the receiver.
So if Santa's here, his siblings. That's
and
why I
the
think
transmitter is in the other.
That's why I thought his sister would have been with Clover. Unless.
Up and up. Feet pounded the steps. Our arms pumping fast. Round. Devils on the tail. The stairway kept going. We passed a couple of landings when the boy in the uniform suddenly spoke.
Something's up. Connie's not catching up to us.
Snake's not blind at this point, is he? I
Uh,
think he said he got blinded from this experiment.
no, he didn't get blinded from this experiment. He got blinded from like an accident when he was younger, right?
Yeah, I assumed it was this one.
At this point, he must have been blind because otherwise he
It was
would
either
have,
close, yeah.
he would have recognized
Seven.
Seven and Ace.
Well, no, because he wouldn't have seen them.
No, he saw Ace. He was aware of Ace.
Yeah, but I meant you can't see him now. Like he's still blind now, so you couldn't recognize him to see.
Oh, that's what you mean. I don't know exactly when he went blind. I think he's blind at this point.
Okay, because he's running up the stairs very okay. So.
My kid's sister. The girl with the red necktie.
Oh. So these two siblings are together.
Yeah, that's strange.
Akane. It's strange. I didn't remember seeing that name on the list of missing kids.
Hey! Akane!
He kept his hands around his mouth and yelled.
Maybe we outran her.
The boy in the uniform was getting to a stop. I stopped too. So did the other two kids. When did we do that?
Well, we passed a couple big rooms on the way here. Maybe she took a rest in one of them?
No, that's impossible.
That does seem insane.
You keep going. I gotta go look for her downstairs.
He turned to go.
Hey, kid, wait! God damn it, I said wait!
I don't think the kid even heard me. Fuck! I spun around to the boy in the jacket, the girl with the ponytail.
I'm going after him. You two keep going, all right? Got it?
The girl nodded and ran up the stairs. But the boy,
I'm going with you.
I didn't have time to argue. I just nodded and took off down the stairs.
Good to see that
I could hear him following.
Lotus's kids take after their mother. They're
Well, girl is right. Run.
yeah, she's like, I'm not going back with you guys to look for that girl.
Especially because the adult told her to go. She is a child. The adult rescuing them was
Well, Snake is like, I want to go down with you.
because Snake is a hero type.
We ran all the way to the bottom floor, calling for her. Akane was nowhere to be found.
God damn it, where the hell did she go?
I could tell the kid was frustrated. And then suddenly, we heard a girl's voice.
Akane!
The boy in the uniform threw open the door and leapt into the hallway by the incinerator. We rushed in after him. I couldn't for the life of me believe what we were seeing. That bastard Hongo had Akane by the arm and was forcing her into the incinerator.
Come on, goddammit, move!
No, I don't want to! Let me go, please! Let go of me!
She planted her feet squarely on the floor and was struggling to get away. But Hongo was bigger and stronger. She wasn't gonna win.
Akane!
My brother roared with anger and charged toward Hongo.
Help me!
Ah! You're too late, idiot!
Can we slow down for a second there? I don't know.
That's clearly Akane from school.
But I was going to say, did you see what they referred to her as in the title box?
No.
They call her Connie.
Akane bodily
They do call her Connie.
through her.
And that's what Junpei
Incinerator.
called her.
Yeah.
So then who is the Connie that's here on the ship? Is she a robot?
That would be a twist, wouldn't it?
Made by Santa? I don't know. But then why bring in the boy and had nothing to do with there being
Santa's some inventor.
It's like bring in her old classmate that I'm assuming he probably knew who Junpei was, so if it's still the same Connie that Junpei knew as a friend. But then how did it Connie,
Maybe he never met him, but he probably would have.
because he went to a
about him.
private school.
Possibly, yeah. He says Connie.
Didn't even
Yeah.
blink. Hongo had leapt through the door after her. We saw him land inside. And then the door slammed shut. We ran to the door. We did everything we could think of to get the thing open. But
Ah! Fuck! It's no use!
And this
Goddamn
is some
thing
random
won't
girl that
move
got
an
plastic
inch.
surgery. They got to look like his sister.
Wow.
That's a thing in Asian dramas
Specifically Asian dramas. Wow. Okay, cool.
and telenovelas.
he started slamming his fists against the door. He was close to shattering his knuckles with how hard he pounded on it.
Akane! Akane! Are you okay?
Her voice was muffled, but all of us could hear the sheer terror in it.
What did I do? I think I'm trapped in here!
Where's Hongo?
He went out the other door!
What?
Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in.
So it's been
8.
reset.
Please evacuate the
What would
incinerator immediately.
and this dude? She can't escape on her own. This is just killing her.
Yeah. If there's no way for her to escape, it would be like killing her. Yeah.
Yeah, like the whole point of the experiment is for them to stop supposed to get out of there, but clearly she can't.
Repeat. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged.
Are you
Like
fucking
the
kidding
only
me?
person to blame for this in this entire situation is Hongo.
Yeah, he's definitely the villain.
Like, why is Santa tormenting everyone else? The only person to blame is Hongo.
And those 3 others.
And those 3 others, yeah, oh no, I totally get murdering them. All of them are assholes. But like,
It's the same damn thing.
Yeah, we're here. Just hang on, alright? We're gonna figure out a way to save you.
His words would have seemed like a sick joke to her if she'd been able to see how white and bloodless his face was right then.
Incineration will begin in 17 minutes.
right. I'll figure something out. I promise. I promise, okay? You hear me? I promise.
It was torture listening to her sobbing on the other side of the door. Her brother was nearly crying himself. He could only stand there, fists clenched so tight his knuckles were white.
What happened then?
Come on, man. Put yourself in my shoes. It doesn't end good. You think I want to remember that?
Then...
Yeah. Shit. If I'd known it was gonna be like this, I almost wish I hadn't remembered.
Hey, are you sure?
Huh?
Look, I don't want to ask this either, but there's something I don't get.
Yeah, the only thing I don't get is how come Akane and Santa were put on the same ship? I thought the siblings were separated.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm kind of confused with about as well.
Yeah, that's fair. That's completely fair.
And that was just for plot points, and they never explain why they're on the same ship.
No, they do.
Oh, okay.
They do, don't worry.
So if you could just tell me...
Akane's a twin, isn't she? There's 2 twins on this ship.
Jeez, that would be crazy.
Santa's also a twin. They're both sets of twins.
Wait, so there's 4 of them?
Yeah.
What?
And Akane died, and that means the other one that's pretending to be Akane is the twin that was...
But then, why does Santa have a twin?
Because then he did another sibling to be on the other side, because obviously, yeah. They needed 2 siblings on the other side, and there's 2 siblings on this side.
Oh, that's what you mean. Oh, I see. Okay.
Or something.
Wow, that's creative.
Yeah, I don't know!
Did that girl, Akane, really...
Yeah, I'm sure. There wasn't anything we could do. After a while, the countdown ended, and we heard something... burning. The fire stopped, but we still didn't move. Me and the jacket kid were frozen. The boy in the uniform collapsed as if he couldn't hold himself up anymore. A few minutes passed. The door opened. The boy in the uniform tripped over his own feet running in. We followed, too numb to speak. The air in the incinerator was hot. Every breath made my lungs feel like they were on fire.
Even if her body burnt, it would still smell like burning flesh, which apparently is supposed to smell horrendous.
Yes. I mean, it like burnt anything really smells horrendous.
Oh yeah, but burning flesh is supposed to smell like...
Yeah, like think of burnt meat and stuff.
Yeah.
It smells
It was like
disgusting.
standing on hot asphalt. The air was wavering, and in the middle of the room, there it lay. The kid's legs were shaking so bad, I don't know how he managed to walk. I couldn't see his face, but his body somehow looked empty. Finally, he reached it. He fell to his knees as his legs gave out on him. And then...
Can I ask you one more thing?
What's that?
The girl, Akane. What was her last name?
What does it matter to you?
Just tell me, okay? Please?
Kurashiki. Her name was Akane Kurashiki.
Okay, so it is girl. So, and who is this girl? I still think
You
twin
were
angle.
there that day, weren't you? The tall kid in the jacket. That was you.
No, he's not talking to Junpei here. He's talking to...
Yes, it was. You are correct, Detective. Don't misunderstand me. I told you before how Zero threatened me. There was nothing I could do. I couldn't say anything about what happened 9 years ago.
So you're saying you're not working for Zero, right?
Of course not.
Clover, what about you?
Hey, come on! You really think I'm working with Zero?
Clearly not, because she wouldn't put her brother in danger.
I
Also,
told
she's
you before,
died a couple of
idiot.
times.
Yeah.
in
I
this.
was in Nevada, in Building Q. I did hear that a detective rescued the kids on the boat, but I didn't know it was you.
Well, I guess I believe you. All right, let me ask you another question. Santa's real name is Aoi Kurashiki. He's Akane's brother. You know that?
No, I didn't. Did you?
Well, yes. I know Aoi Kurashiki was her brother, but I didn't know he was Santa. At least not from the beginning. 9 years ago, he was in the middle of puberty. His voice is entirely different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's completely
I'm
fair.
ashamed to say that even my exceptional hearing wasn't able to make that connection. As such, I had no reason to think Santa was Aoi.
When did you figure it out?
Clover told me that Santa might have been one of the subjects of the initial experiment. It was only a short while ago, while we were leaving the library. When she told me that, I had a feeling.
Santa is Aoi? Akane Kurashiki, June's brother? There's still a lot we don't know. I mean, like.
I mean, that's an understatement.
Why isn't June telling him the information he knows?
But there is
These
one
people are
thing
all
I
clearly
think we
trusted.
can
He's
say.
literally with the. Besides Lotus,
Well, how
he's
do you-
with. If Lotus was here, he'd be literally with all the trusted people on this ship.
True, but like, I mean, how do you say that to them that
I know.
someone who's meant to be dead is walking about?
I know. That's like.
What's that?
The body we found in the shower room. It had to be Nijisaki, dressed up
Okay,
to
he's put
look
it
like
up,
a snake.
Yeah.
put it together.
What?
Come on, man. What kind of detective are you? You didn't figure that out already?
Hey, go easy on me, man. I just got my memory back, alright?
Yeah,
Some
he does.
slack.
Yeah.
Well, if he is, the 3 murders make sense then, don't they? Yeah, that's right. Murder. Kubota blew himself up, but that was murder too. So why did these murders take place?
If Junpei is correct, and the body in the shower room was Nijisaki's, that means all of the people who were murdered were involved with the creation of the Nonary project.
Also,
Kubota,
Lotus has
the
no
person
blame
who
here. Why
conducted
did you bring
the actual
Lotus into it?
experiments.
Her kids were involved.
Yeah, but her daughter did nothing wrong either.
No, she didn't. Although, if you're going with the
Nijisaki,
revenge angle,
Hongo's assistant.
the daughter did run off and leave Akane behind.
They all did.
Well, no, the other 3 turned around and went back to the incinerator.
Yeah, but with Santa, Aoi never expected them to follow. I think he expected them to keep going.
Yeah.
He never asked them to follow, so it's not something like I say he was like he didn't expect anyone to follow. I say he totally understood if they kept running.
Okay, you're thinking he was thinking logically there.
At that point, maybe, but maybe not later. I don't know.
Maybe look back and
But
you're
then
like, why
why-
didn't that girl come along?
Yeah, but then he'd kidnap her, not her mother.
Yeah, that would make sense.
The mother had nothing to do
The
with
man who
this.
financed the project.
Unless
This was all just revenge.
the daughter would like recognize like
Yeah.
Seven or
Oh, she
Ace.
would probably.
Santa is Zero. He's getting revenge for the death of his sister. That's why he killed them.
No, I don't think Santa actually murdered anyone. If I'm right, then it's not hard to figure out who the next victim's gonna be, is it? I'm pretty sure I don't have to tell you.
Actually, think about it. He didn't technically murder them. It was all their own actions. Like, your man Ace, he murdered 2. But did he also murder? Did he find the Kathlynn guy already and kill him? We don't know.
That is interesting. I'm trying to remember if they've explained that bit or not.
'Cause, like, we know Ace murdered the 9th man because he tricked him.
Yes, he tricked him into going in.
He murdered the other guy who was dressed in snake's clothes
Nijisaki.
because he thought he was the snake.
Yeah, pushed him in.
And he was technically the first person to go into one of those kind of cabins where the thing is, did he murder that man too?
Oh, that's interesting, actually. Yeah, he did leave us.
For a while. I think I thought that before, didn't I? I think I said something similar to that before, I can't remember.
I can't remember you saying.
So technically they're right. Snake technically didn't murder anyone, but he...
No, not Snake, Santa.
Santa didn't technically murder anyone, but actually in a court of law, I think since Santa is the one who set up this game and did all this thing, that he is
He would still be legally responsible.
legally
Yeah.
responsible for the murders, and it'd be like how Charles Manson. Is this who's the guy that had the cult and
Yeah, I think that's the guy.
yeah,
He had his followers.
he never actually killed anyone, but he was the main person because he was the one who convinced his followers to do the murders.
Yeah.
So even though Ace was the one who did the killings, Santa would also just be
Yeah, he'd
equally
be
liable.
just as liable.
So
yeah.
technically, he also did the murders through a mission.
Like, I think, what was it, putting people in danger is is murder itself. Like, if you think you put
Like,
them
oh yeah,
in-
by putting them all here, like, basically, if any of these people, like, all the murders that these, in every time part that happened, Santa was also liable for it.
Yeah, because he's the one who put them there.
And apparently June as well.
And possibly June as well, if it is, well, I mean, she did call herself June then, so...
Yeah, we'll just, yeah. June Akane question mark? I don't know fucking know.
Yes.
Okay, go going.
Yep.
Right.
The next target will be Gentaro Hongo.
I'm not angry about that. Can he just die? He's like a
Person who
prick.
planned the nonary project.
Yes, yeah.
Like, they should want him dead too.
Yes.
In other words,
There's only one other thing, though, which is that if he dies, you can't really bring him to justice.
He's never going to get to justice, so that's the thing.
No?
Because it's been so many years, the case has been closed, he's so rich.
Well, the statute of limitations, I thought, was like 15 years in America.
It is, yeah, it is. But this is supposed to be Japan, isn't it?
Well, they were surprised about Japanese stuff being there.
Oh,
so.
true, maybe. I don't know. I think, well, sure, no, because they would went to trial if there was anything. There's no proof against him. This is probably the only justice they're going to get.
Fair enough, we'll see.
What the hell's going on here?
It must be 6 a.m. Our time is up.
Shit! Come on, we need to get out of here.
How?
I'm betting this sucker opens the exit. Come on, let's go.
Wait, what new material has been added? Oh! Is it the picture?
Oh, probably the picture.
It's probably, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay. At least I'm not on a timer. Where's the exit?
Actually, a man was talking about that in the comments. Do the puzzles in, what's it called, the Somnium files, some of them have timers?
When you go into like the mine kind of, yeah, some.
Okay, because he was bringing that up. I still haven't played it yet. I still need to get around to it. I have the first one.
You can get more time by sometimes you're doing certain things, and certain things like take away time as well. So
Yeah, he was like, he's not good under pressure with that.
Either am I. It's a bit panicky. But you can just, since it's this flow chart one, you can easily just go and redo it, so it's not as bad.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
It's not like it's game over. You go back to
The very beginning.
of the game. It's more like you just select it on the flow chart.
Yeah.
You keep going. I think you have to restart that chapter, but
Now we can go back to the library. Also, he's been making some interesting comments as well, making like little hints and references to the later games in this as well.
really. Hurry up, Drew, baby. Don't change.
I don't think he said anything explicitly like spoilery, but
let's
go. Let's go. All right, let's go. I think we might need to finish up here.
I want to keep going.
I know, but there's still quite a bit to go.
Will I finish it next time?
We will definitely finish it next time.
Wait.
Also, you just got an achievement. Gain all memories of escape. You've done every escape room. That's what the achievement was for.
Oh, so I'm done. So it's all story from here on out.
There's one more puzzle left, but it's not an escape room. It's a single puzzle.
Oh, okay. Oh, so wait, we did all that to go to one room and get back into the library.
Well, we got the key we needed to open that door in the hallway.
Okay, will we end it here?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, take a look at the flowchart one more time. I just want to see what that looks like.
Ooh, where's that again? How do I press?
If you go to menu, I think, or you can access the flowchart from here, I think.
There
Yeah.
we go.
You can see, okay, so how many more boxes? 5. And wait, we're currently in novel, so
Yeah.
that's technically 6 since we just started that. You see, there's quite a bit left. So I think we'll need to finish it next time.
Okay, we will finish it next time.
Because we will definitely finish it next time. If we commit as much time to it as we did today, we'll easily get it done.
I'll just save it.
Yeah, definitely save. Holy moly, save. Could you imagine if you didn't save? Well, I guess it could go very quickly through skipping.
Return to title screen?
Like, you'd be surprised how quick this is once you,
Will
like...
you say bye from the title screen, or?
Yeah, we'll say bye on the title screen. So, we haven't gotten it done today, folks.
No, I'm sad.
We should definitely get it done next time. I will actually be legitimately really shocked if we don't get it done next time, because I think it's practically impossible. If we put it as much time as we put into it today, we should definitely get it done. Also, last time didn't it activate even though you were moving about?
Yeah, it did. I forgot that. Yeah, you're right.
You can move around though and see, because that was only that one time, right?
That's true.
But anyway, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed our 999 session today.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully you guys are looking forward to seeing the ending where a lot of Caitlin's questions are going to be answered. Who is that Akane?
Is she a twin? Is she a clone? Is she a robot?
Yeah.
Is she a girl that got plastic surgery to look like Akane? Or did Akane some magically have survived and that actually is Akane?
Is his goal here purely revenge?
A mix of revenge or probably a mix of something else. Because, come on, three of... He kind of knew Ace was going to kill some of those three people. So I say it's definitely revenge and maybe something else.
Speaking of Ace, is he going to die?
It wouldn't be bad if he did.
There's a lot of questions. And how is Junpei related to all this?
He's not!
Anyway, so...
He's just the poor chump that's stuck there.
That's all the well, not all the questions, but that's many of the key questions we currently have. So anyway, thank you very much, guys, for watching. Of course, if you enjoyed the content, please leave a like and consider watching some of our other content. This has been Owen, also known as Immortalium.
And I'm Caitlin.
And bye-bye.
Bye-bye.